president. You don't need the approval of the president in case of INEC. He singled out INEC, in the exercise of any power under subsection 1 of this section, any such body shall not confer power or impose duties on any officer or authority of a state except with the approval of the governor of the state. This one is talking about the states.
Okay.
So in that section, the section singled out INEC because of the sensitive nature of INEC. He singled out INEC because this is a body that will conduct an election that the president will be part of. And so that is why in its administrative arrangement, the president must not interfere.
Okay. You know how to shout.
And that is why section 154 also said, in appointing, you cannot do it alone. You must consult because
you are going far.
It is a very sensitive nature.
Okay,
so by now appointing through the back door, what you have done is to violate that section.
Okay. We must be realistic with the situation. As I said earlier, this is facts, and you must operate on facts. The president just came in. And when he came in, it was just barely a month. And when you want to appoint somebody in such a sensitive position, and taking into cognizance the credentials of the man that is just leaving, he has built a very solid foundation. And you don't bring any person that will come and mess up by neck. So you do what you call informal consultation. Then the next step is the issue of formal consultation that has to do with those institutions that I just mentioned, Council of State, and even the confirmation by the Senate. So the man has to do what we call informal consultation before appointing a substantive person. But nature abhors a vacuum. When INEC chairman was handing over, that is Professor Jega, he said, I am doing this because this man will stay longer than every other person here.
So there's no
vacuum.
Wait, hold on.
There's no vacuum.
Hold on. There was no name given to it.
There was no vacuum.
Yeah, why don't you allow me? I didn't shout. I didn't allow you.
There was no vacuum.
I could have interfered.
Okay.
No, then he said, no, I said, in such a sensitive INEC position, you cannot say you are handing over to the person that will stay longer without calling that person a name. What name are you calling him? Because somebody has to be in charge. The chairman presides over the meeting. But now I say, this man that will be here before I appoint a substantive chairman must be given a name. And who has that right to do that? It's the president. The president has implied powers to do that.
Show me.
And as I told him that in every power given expressly, there are also implied powers. Nature abhors a vacuum in the sense of giving a name. Oh, give me a break. And on a lighter note, the president has been accused of not being sensitive to the issue of gender. Now look at the history of all the people that occupied INEC chair from 1964. Let me give you a history. Let me give you a history. Fedeco, Chief Ayo Eswa, 1964 to 1966 was a man. Let me finish, my friend. Allow me.
No.
Chief Michael Ani was a man, 1978 to 1979. Justice Oviewiski, 1983, a man. Professor Emawa, 1987 to 1989, a man. INEC chairman. Professor Humphrey Wonsu, a man. Professor Okon Oya, a man. Chief Soma Dagogo Jack, a man. Justice Ephraim Akwata, a man. Abel Gobadia, a man. Professor Morris Iwu, a man. Professor Jega Atahiu, a man. And for the first time, a woman. Our president now came and said, let's give a woman the chance, even in acting capacity. Are you not to clap? Are you not to clap for that man? Wait. Am I lying?
You see,
this is the first time a woman is occupying that position.
I said that it is unfortunate that my colleague here is taking this matter on the basis of sentiment. And now he's gone on another level of sentiment.
Reality.
Wait. After reeling out all the names of the INEC chair, I expected him also to go to reel the administrative office, the heads of the administrative offices for you, the secretaries of INEC, women. Even as we talk now, the current one is a woman. I don't want to go there because I don't want to swim in that. I don't want to chase that rabbit. I want to focus on the rabbit of the law. And by that submission, what he has said now is that the president has appointed an INEC chairman, a woman, in violation of the law.
That's not true.
So
not true. I've told you that he has the power. He has an implied power. I have told you that he is operating under the law. And when you have implied power, it is also covered. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but it's an implied. Don't tell the people lies.
If you want to appoint a woman, nobody is stopping him. Consult. Comply with the section of the Constitution.
Which he will do
and,
before the substantive chairman is appointed.
And then the issue of, sensitive. That is because it is sensitive. That is why the law says you can't do it alone. And then also because it is sensitive, that was why when Jega was leaving, Jega informed the whole world. By May 29, everybody already knew that Jega was not coming back. And so as a president that won election May 30th, you still don't know that this sensitive office, you will need to put somebody there. You will need to wait till December.
Somebody is there.
To consult.
Somebody is there for now.
In violation of the law.
In violation.
Okay. All right, hold on. There's a
yes.
question here. Isaac Kandem says, what is sensitive about acting as INEC chairman? I hope not election cases at the tribunal.
No. It has nothing to do with election cases.
Okay.
But you need somebody to call him a name to occupy that position at this juncture. You cannot leave it in a vacuum of a man that his name is not known in law. What position have you called him?
First of all,
because Jega has no right to
the ministries have been running based on the permanent secretary, being run by the permanent secretaries. So couldn't Mr. Wali and the other structure, I mean the secretary of INEC is still there, couldn't they have run INEC until the substantive? No,
you must have a name for who is the person in charge. You must have a name for the person now that presides over the meeting. Let's chase that rabbit. Go ahead and chase it. What I'm saying, you must have give him a name, and I'm saying who has the power to do that? Professor Jega has no right to appoint an acting. No, he said, you know his statement. He said, I'm handing over to this man pending the time a temporary or substantive chairman will be appointed.
I knew that.
He even gave that.
Nature abhors vacuum. Now there are no ministers, but people are functioning.